Aquí en Mazu nuevo estamos otra vez en Game of Thrones. La cosa es que el último capítulo lo habíamos dejado justo después de aquella batalla, ¿no? Y tal. Bueno, estoy grabando esto en otro momento, quiero decir. El gameplay lo grabé ayer, pero si habéis visto el último episodio, os expliqué en aquel momento que es que el episodio había sido demasiado largo y por eso lo he dividido en dos. Así que el vídeo que os voy a poner ahora lo grabé ayer, ¿vale? Así, para que os hagáis un poco la idea. Pero bueno, me voy a callar de una vez y eso, y ya os dejo con el resto del gameplay, ¿no? Que no está nada mal. Así que nada, aquí vamos.
Blood. Fresh.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
¿Cómo que Lord Bolton? No, Bolton no. Tío, pobrecito.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Hijo de la gran puta.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new.
A ver, lo voy a tener que hacer muy bien para que esto no me salga mal, ¿eh? O eso, o de repente pasa algo que no debería pasar normalmente. Es que el arma pesa mucho, ¿no?
I'll have that sword, boy.
Y un rabo gordo.
Come get it, you bastard.
Oh. ¿Qué dices? No, 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 no.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig farm.
¡Hostias! Vale, ahora coge el puto arma. Me ha dejado hecha... O sea, me ha dejado la pierna hecho un puto colador. Ay, 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 ay.
Mercy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you.
Porque soy bueno, tío.
Thank you.
Como se chive, me voy a arrepentir. Y me va a joder. Pero a este no. A este no lo mato, no. Uf. Joder, ya a ver si corre, ¿no?
Father?
Garrett, you survived.
Oye, ¿cómo he corrido tan rápido ahora mismo con la pierna agujereada?
She hid. I tried to stop them.
Bueno. Ay, la hermana, tío.
I'll kill the men who did this.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Carrot!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Uf.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Dios, tío. ¡Ay, Dios!
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Pues sí, parece que sí, desde luego puedo andar.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Lord Forrester.
El que ha caído no
It was
es
an
este.
honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Su hijo Roderick.
He was our best warrior by far.
Su hijo pequeño Rion, ¿no?
Never easy
O
being
Ryan,
the
o como tú
fourth-born
quieras.
son.
Su mujer.
Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Su hija.
Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Talia y
Talia and
Ethan.
Ethan.
No sé quién son. ¿Son hijo hija o qué?
Lord Ethan now.
Y Asher.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately. This might help.
También me llevo tus vendas. Topa a mí.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Vamos a ver.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He mentioned something about the North Grove.
The North Grove? What of it?
He said, the North Grove must never be lost.
Uy,
The North Grove. Interesting.
mierda. Mierda, que era un secreto.
You have the Forrester sword.
La he liado, creo, ¿verdad?
This belongs with Ethan now. He's the new lord of the house.
La he liado mucho.
Of course,
La he liado.
my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
Me estoy
What
liando.
would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough. Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
¿Puedo guardar ya?
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Guardando.
Word up to me. I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Bueno, se lo he contado a otros dos, pero...
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester's last words were, "The North Grove can never be lost."
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Me temo que sí.
This is important, Garrett.
Lo siento.
I told Lady Forrester, but Maester Ortengryn overheard.
I appreciate your honesty. But Lord Forrester's message was not meant for
Sí,
their
pero...
ears. I'll speak with Lady Forrester, and I'll deal with the Maester. He's the last person I would trust with this information. Which is why, from this day forward, this must be our secret. Soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Esto es como una larga película que no me deja terminar el episodio.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Garrett, wait!
Oh, qué bonito. Espera, espera, que lo cojo. Un poco más y la dejo así.
Be safe.
Venga, ya demasiado iba a ser. Ya estaban empezando con otra historia, así que vamos a cortar aquí. Esto ha sido todo por ahora, espero que os haya gustado. La verdad es que está cogiendo un tono bastante gris a medida que voy avanzando, ¿no? A ver, es Juego de Tronos. ¿Qué más queréis? Es que esto va a ser así. Nos vemos en el próximo episodio. Continuaré la historia en cuanto pueda, ¿vale? Es que se ha hecho un poco tarde ahora mismo. Miro arriba como si estuviese sin techo, ¿sabes? Aquí. Trataré de tomar unas decisiones acordes a lo que yo considere mejor, ¿no? Porque yo soy de esas personas que intentan salvar a todo el mundo, ¿no? Pero, bueno, a ver, lo digo después de haber sentenciado al tío del principio. Bueno, eso ha sido todo. Hasta luego y adiós.